Up here on Island Mountain today, enjoying what's the start of what's going to become the hot streak of 2024. Yes, this is bad news. My God,
Falling out right now.
anything could happen. Wow. I'll watch the video later.
Feel the heat. I need more legs, I need water.
Ain't dry mopping this. It's July 4th. It's day one of what's going to become the hot spell in BC. I don't know how long it's going to last for. At least the next 10 days it's going to warm up. I mean, it's not too warm here in Wells today, but it's the first day in a long time that not only can I go up in the mountains and enjoy it in t-shirt weather without it being 7, 8, 9 degrees with intermittent storms and hail, but I can also look out and see the mountains now across the way. So that's very nice. Really going to enjoy this hot spell. It will bring fire weather to British Columbia, so make sure you pay attention to everything that BC Wildfire Service is saying. If anything happens in your neighborhood, just going for a walk in the mountains is like this huge industry these days. You got things like Mountain Equipment Co-op and every little thing that people could possibly need. You know, bicycling's kind of gone that way too. It's like people think they can't go for a bicycle ride unless they got spandex and can afford spandex. You don't need spandex to ride no bike, and you don't need all kinds of expensive fancy Mountain Equipment Co-op gear to go for a walk in the woods. You mean, look at me today. I don't got no water or anything. I'm vastly unprepared. You might say, Joey, that's not very smart. I'd say that's correct. Well, the thing is, I know where water is to be found here. Can you believe that a bottle of water costs like $2 a liter in the gas station store, but everyone's complaining about the price of gas? Well, if you like seeing a man on his hands and knees just for a drink of water, there's one aspect of preparation I have, and that's I'm prepared to turn back if I'm not feeling good, or things aren't good, or the weather's bad, or I'm drying out, or it's getting dark, or whatever. My goal is not more important. I say that, but it's not always true. I do it anyways. You know, don't let not having shit prevent you from going out and enjoying this nice weather that we're gonna have. That is the absolutely largest pile of furry shit I've ever seen. Look at the hoof that's in there. There's even a hoof of a little deer. So yeah, that's crazy. That's a big pile of furry shit. I've never seen a pile like that. That's almost certainly from a grizzly bear who's eating this deer. So there's a meat-eating grizzly out here somewhere that pile's been there for a little while. So this is the time of year they tend to be up on top of the mountain. Sericite is sparkly. Look at the size of that paw. That's a pretty big hand. Nice big pads. Beauty. Beauty. Road's pretty dried up. Been a long time since that print was made. One of the people I appreciate in Wells is Dave Jorgensen. They just had this thing lately called the Hiking Festival. And the Hiking Festival, he's gone and flagged off some of the login roads that lead to viewpoints and trails. Some of the roads are deactivated, some of the mountains as well. I know he had Patchett on there. A whole list of Two Sisters Mountain for the Hiking Festival, so they could go up. They came to town and everything was very clearly laid out for everybody. So this stuff's still all here if you're in Wells. Go and find Dave Jorgensen there at Frog in the Bog and ask him about the trails he's got all laid out. There was a time back when I was younger that I didn't know this, and I was very happy when I finally was taught